Hey everyone, happy Monday, Runday. Welcome to the trainer room. Nick from Nick's Crossing. Anyone stopping in, welcome to the channel. Guys, I got a bunch of cool things we're running tonight up on the channel. I got my Conrail dress blues on. I got the room all blue. I got all my Conrail stuff running tonight. So hopefully everyone's having a great night so far. Let me get this camera in position. That looks better. I got my hair cut a little bit. So a little bit of a summer, end of summer do. Hopefully everyone's doing all right. Brian Cahill, welcome. I think you were the first in there. Let's see. Yes, you were. Awesome. Welcome. Conrail Nuts. Hey, Dell Hudson. Jeff the Railroad Enthusiast, welcome. Hey there, Nick. Great to see you again. Thank you so much. Great to see you too. Welcome. Raylan from Georgia. What's going on? Strasburg 475 fan. Welcome. 15 days to my birthday. Congratulations. So that's what, Tuesday? You'll miss it by one day, but we'll sing happy birthday for you if you stop in 14 days. So, but that's awesome. Docman, I got my Conrail, I got my dress blues on tonight. And as you see, we've got Conrail tonight. So, yeah. Hey, thank you so much, John. Gus, what's going on? Paul Greenwell, hello. Your Conrail shirt. This is mine. I bought this. Bought this at Horseshoe Curve. I waited for that Altoona trip all weekend long just to buy a Conrail shirt. And I was so excited when I got it too. Because it's so pretty. Look at that. Yeah. Slag Cat, hey. How's it going? We also have Greg T. Brian Rock saying hello to everyone. Thank you so much. Gus, I see you got a new logo. That looks awesome. But yeah, these shirts is pretty cool. Like going up to the Horseshoe Curve Museum, or the Horseshoe Curve Landmark, and then the Welcome Center for that has a bunch of T-shirts, and then the museum has even more. Hey Tom, what's going on? Hey Tom, I actually had a weird question. So my outer track does not run Proto Sound 1 with sounds right now. It'll work, it just doesn't have sounds. So I was going to ask you what that was about. Jeff, how was your trip there? Pretty good. Last weekend we went to Knoebels. This weekend, surprise, my buddy Sean from Sean's Trains. Well, Sean's Train Depot now, formerly Sean's Trains, and it's now Sean's Train Depot. The crossing lights, yeah, I know. And so is the diner. The diner's smoking too, if you guys can see that. I overfilled her, so I've had this on for like the last hour trying to burn all that crap out of there. But my buddy Sean called me up on Saturday and was like, hey, you want to go to the Wilmington and Western? We just rode the train, guys. I didn't rail fan it, and they did not really appreciate rail fanners. We heard some murmuring because I was going to rail fan the 2 o'clock train, but I heard the conductor and the engineer talking back and forth. Oh, we don't really like rail fanners and all this. And I was like, whatever. We'll ride your beautiful SW1 from EMC 1940. Is pretty sweet. Loop 1 does not activate proto sounds at all. Even PS2 and 3 work, but PS1 does not on the outer loop of the. It does like the ding ding startup, and then it does not do any of the idle sounds, engine sounds, or the horn. The inner loop does though, and the outer is my Power Master. The inner's the TPC. Hey, DB Tech, Radar. Hey, going to Michigan next week. Going to visit. Toy trains. Look, I made it there. Got Strasburg 475 fan, and we have Strasburg Rail Fanner 475. Welcome both of you guys. It's tough watching trains these days. Yeah, I understand. I just thought it was interesting. I just kind of, I know they're a volunteer organization, but it's a very different railroad what I'm used to. But they did have some really nice trains going and stuff like that. Model trains run soon. Making sure that's still going. Got the diner smoking back there, trying to get rid of some of that excess magic juice in there. Hey, Funkmaster, what's going on? Welcome. Got my blue water bottle with the blue shirt, the blue room, blue trains. I didn't run my trains at all today. I had work. I'm not retired yet. Blue is the best. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this stuff looks great. Conrail right there. I need a new Conrail shirt. I'm probably have to go up to Altoona soon and get one. Tom, I hope not, because everything is in phase, right? Everything should be in phase. Blues Clues room, yeah. Hey, Adam, how's it going? Welcome. But no, actually, Tom, I thought about that as well. But everything is in phase. Probably not the Amtrak. I've got a lot of stuff. I've got some longer trains built tonight. Very nice, doing all right. They always love rail fans. I guess the new management included hating rail fanners. Make you wonder why they're there if they're not if they hate rail fans. Yeah. Well, I told Sean, I said, it's free advertising. We're not getting we get paid by Google to promote ads and all this stuff. The railroad is not paying us to be there at all. I will tell you guys this, I've never been paid by a railroad to say, hey, I need you to film. I've always done it out of my own will, I guess. There are some railroads that I'm friends with, and they'll say, hey, if you're here, you can ride whenever you want. But I usually end up paying to ride anyways. But they're like family to me. I'm not going to, not ride. I always pay my way, to say that. There's been a handful of times that they've been like very insistent, like get on the train. Strasburg Rail Fanner has good news. They used to love rail fanners. Yeah, I heard it from one. I don't know who was operating the locomotive. One guy just said, I hope there aren't any rail fanners today. Like this is getting annoying, or so, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I just got the vibe that you ride the train, you leave, type of thing. It's a very nice railroad, though. 475's crack has been fixed. Very cool. Very nice. Yeah, so I want to go out to Strasburg soon because it gives you a different perspective when the corn. Sounds weird. The corn is high. It gives you a totally different perspective of that railroad. Add some more depth, change in scenery over there. So I'll probably get up there maybe Sunday. If I'm free Sunday, if I'm feeling like it, I'll go up to Strasburg Sunday and film. I haven't done a lot of adventures this summer with Strasburg. I've been at the Reading, Blue Mountain, and Northern, and everywhere else. And I love Strasburg. It's nothing personal. It's just I've been so busy between train shows, friends hanging out with trains and all that fun stuff. Just got your Rail King 280 repainted with black. Makes it look rusty. You know what? I thought about weathering my 080, my little Lionel with rail sounds. Connect to the outside rail of the inner loop. That would help carry. Okay. We'll have to see. If not, I just run my Rail King stuff on the inner loop, or not Rail King, Protosound 1. But I've got this giant E33 hooked up tonight, and she looks ridiculous. You know what I mean? Anything about getting with the railroad? CFI. Decent news. So I will tell you guys this really quick. I called CSX today. They are urgently hiring office. And he said they're doing something called a hiring campaign. It's very new. They're doing a mass hiring campaign. So he said it's taking a while, but my application is still under review. They removed the application for Conductor Baltimore to the public. So you can't job search it and reapply. They have enough applicants for that position. But he said there's a good chance. They're not guaranteeing anything, but he said there's a good chance you'll get an interview because they need a lot of guys. CSX is currently turning down local traffic. There was an article. I'm not making this stuff up. A friend of mine sent me an article about it. They're dropping a lot of locals. And then my buddy that lives out near CSX trackage, he might be watching right now, he told me that they dropped the local to once a week, which is not the best customer service because they need people. They need guys. And I'm trying to think of another thing that happened. I forgot what railroad it was, but they were using road power to do switching and also locals, and a lot of the engines just could not make the switches. They're like really tight switches. They needed something like a GP30, GP38-2, not GP30, or GP39. I think it might have been CSX, and in a different state. This guy was filming like an AC. Man, it was like an AC 44 or whatever going down a switch, and it was nuts. And they were worried that it was going to derail. And then the engineer came out and talked to the guy apparently and said, "Hey, we need people." And this was years ago. So, but yeah, the railroad stuff. I'm hoping something comes out of it. Doesn't like his job. Oh God, that diesel was beautiful, guys. That SW1 is from EMC, Electromotive Corporation, and that was probably the oldest diesel I've ever ridden behind. That was awesome. 1940 EMC diesel, original to the line. It's a B&O. Beautiful locomotive. So Tom, you're saying reverse my wires? Is that what you're saying? How do you? Yeah, exactly. That's how, Jeff. That's honestly how you do this on the phone. Hey, I want a truck here right now, and then that line is gone. That's how that happens. You know, you call out Swift, your buddy Swift over there, and he's gonna, lose your load on Highway 83 down the street here, and because your locals are suffering. That's how it works. Yesterday on the New Work virtual cam Amtrak. 57 had AC 64. Huh. Very nice. 50th anniversary 108. I've seen that one. I think I saw 108. That was a really cool paint scheme on there. Steam crew at Wilmington Western has conversations with you. Okay, so Pennsylvania rail fan, Pennsylvania, not Pennsylvanian. The steam engine was broken. Number 58, the 060. That's why we went there. We wanted to see some steam. And honestly, if there was a steam engine, we'd probably film, but we lucked out. They said it broke. It's broken. Needs some fixings. Hey, Jerry, how's it going? We have Jeffrey in there. Hello. Lots of railroads need help. Yep. Let's see. Got some other comments in here. Sorry, guys. If I missed your comment, just retype it. I'll get back to you. They go kind of fast, and I'm on a little 14-inch screen here. Yeah. The 98 is the American, the 440 American. That's beautiful. Then they also have the Canadian Mogul. That's a cool one, too. Got a complete overhaul done by McHugh and Locomotive 8408. Very nice. Sawyer at Wilmington Western. Should have said something. I'm only third. We didn't know. Oh, Jerry. That would have been great to hang out. Hey, we'll get back there soon. I want to get back there and actually film some stuff there eventually. Maybe in the fall. I always say that. Maybe in the fall. There's so much going on in the fall between York and other railroads all over the place. 98 will return from a period of time from now on to the end of the century. These are 1470 or whatever, the big 1,000-day inspection. That's what it boils down to. Oh, okay. Internet blip right there. Yeah, the 1,000-day inspection is due on both of those. And I think, 58, they said she needs her 1,000-day inspection as well. So what they're going to do is probably hold on to her while it's broken, do the work, get it inspected. God only knows whenever. But 060s are cool. Or switchers, little Baldwin switchers are pretty cool. Got the Wilmington Western double heading some steam. Oh my gosh. It'd be awesome. More N scale is happening now. I have an O-gauge line off 475 line chief 90 set. Haven't used them for many years. I finally did a test. Make sure that they should run. Those are decent sets. Those are pretty cool. The line chief one is better built than the one that I have, my 080 that I put the Hooter whistle in. That thing is awesome. I actually shelved it. I was running it all week, like every day up here. I was so proud of my Rail Sounds upgrade on that. I ran it like every day up here. It's so cool. I think the smoke unit. I think we need some smoke fluid in there. It's fizzing, unless it needs some air. Let's see. All right, I think she finally needs some smoke fluid. Let's see. See what she'll take. All right, I did the magic 8 drops of smoke fluid. Add some air to it. See, look. There you go. All right, now she's smoking. So, funny story with that accessory. I actually should have it hooked up to 18 volts. I wired it on a separate. There it goes. It's working great. That's on 14 volts. So I actually modified this entire diner with LEDs so I could crank it to 18 volts to get a nice smoke plume out of this thing when I flip the switch underneath right here. Now, the problem is that right now I'm running at 14 volts accessory power, but it has the ability to be cranked because it won't get too hot because all the incandescent lights in there are gone. Even these guys are LEDs. And I actually angled those in. The Lionel instruction said you can angle them in or out. I didn't like them out. It looked kind of weird. But she is smoking, and it kind of adds – it's like a scent diffuser up here for model railroad enthusiasts. It's kind of cool. I got some other comments up here. Train's order was delayed. Bummer. Hate when you're expecting a package and then don't get it for days. Sean actually got a package yesterday at his house when we were hanging out, and he's like delivered on a Sunday from Trains. It was like Christmas. Saw his eyes light up. It was awesome. He's got some really cool stuff going on his channel. Sean's Train Depot. 98 has been out of service since 2017. I'm not surprised about 58. Things are always breaking down. Yeah. What if you heard that 2102? Yes, I'll be there for that. So, guys, that ramble is going to be nuts. I'm going to be there for that one. It's going to be crazy. So we'll have to see how that goes. But I do at least I plan on catching it. Be really, really cool. For 425 and 2102, I'll be there for that. Yep, still smoking. There we go. 58 is tired. She's a little girl. I mean, she's an 060. They could honestly get something a little bit larger in there. Their track is really nice. I would say, guys, I'd say Wilmington Western's track is probably the smoothest next to like Strasburg, the smoothest scenic railway I've ever been on. Like, no lie, because there was no rocking or anything. On the way back, when they're shoving the train back to the station, like 5 or 6 miles, it was kind of squeaky, but that's whatever. But on the way down, it was quiet. There's none of this on the tracks. And I think it's all like upgraded or updated trackage for possible freight use. It does go right into that CSX yard down there. It's pretty cool. Got my selfie stick, monopod for the GoPro. There you go. It's a new life. You're going to be talking. It's going to be awesome. Congrats. That place is dead to you. Oh, no. The cook's burning the food. This is not a K-line diner right here. This is the Lionel. The K-line, the whole building's burning down. Mike Wolf was on Train World TV. Produced a new Z4000, a new TIU with Wi-Fi. Probably the last that will be made for several years. It's going to be like $1 million. Just watch. Because everyone's going to buy them. They're like, they're never going to make them again. And people come into the store all the time, like train shops. I always hear it. MTH is out of business, right? I'm like, no, not really. Conrail's blocking Centerville. Oh, God. There you go. She is blocking the road. We can move her really quick. Let's see. Get my old clicker right here. Strasbourg rail fan. Yep, it's going to be packed. Yeah, it is. Uh-oh, missed some comments here. Got some of the lesser known locations for the Ramble to get a better shot. Very cool. Yeah, I'll have to do some searching. If I'm lucky, Jamie might hook us up with some spots. We'll have to see if she's willing to give those spots away, because I have no idea where I'm going up there. We see 21 and 2, 425 doublehead. Hope you have a fun time. Thank you. It's gonna be crazy. Track speed's only 15. Yeah, I know, but man, it was smooth. It was some smooth trackage. Let's see, gotta go down here. Old CN Steam, yeah. Be at Jim Thorpe. Nice. Hey, George, what's going on? Florida Railroad Dog. Let's see, you got some other comments. Recommend Reynolds. Okay. For a spot. Sweet. Favorite spot for the doublehead. I honestly don't know where I'll be. I don't know where I'm going for that. But I think, oh, there we go. Jamie, right here. Already working on the spots. Okay. I trust you. You're like the professional of Jim Thorpe. Or that whole, it's not just Jim Thorpe, it's that whole area, the railroad. It's amazing. All right, I'm going to move the Conrail. We'll give her a loop around, and then we'll park it. I want it off the crossing. Whoops. This one always runs in reverse first. There we go. Got to get her off that railroad crossing back there. There we go. Was Jerry heading out already? Oh. We'll see you later, Jerry. I'll catch you on one of your lives. There we go. One of your live streams. Filer in the whole stretch from Reading to Hamburg. There you go. Bud car ride. Yeah, it's like the resources, you know. Grab my coffee. It's actually not too hot up here today. I'm drinking hot coffee in my Old Bay seasoning mug right here. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's actually this coffee is, this sounds crazy. This coffee I'm drinking is like 2 years old. For when I moved in, the first week I moved in, I bought a Keurig box. It was like 300 different coffees from Walmart, and this actually tastes. It's actually Keurigs hold up for like 5 years, but this 2.5 year old, actually almost 2 year old coffee tastes great. Tiny Bridge, okay. And now I know some of the best spots. There you go. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be really cool. I've got 2 weeks until that. Hey, what's up, John? Good evening. Uh-oh. Hold up. Good evening, gents. The wife cleared me for the B&O Diesel Days. Yeah. John, I'll be there too. Hey, John, are those tickets for sale yet for the Diesel Day? That is a lot of, and I'm hoping to bring like a whole group of rail fan friends with me. Heading to Memphis. Well, say hello to Elvis for me. His house is in Memphis, right? At least I thought it was. Engineer Ed, how's it going? Not yet. Okay, yeah, I've been looking up on the B&O website like every day. When are these tickets going on sale? They'll probably go on sale, I don't know, end of August. But last year, no trains and beer. I got to drive a car tomorrow for work. I'll look for you. Okay, can't miss me. I'll probably end up wearing a Conrail shirt. Sound's cutting out. It's probably move. It's probably the fan doing that. But yeah, the Diesel Day last year was August. Yeah, it was August. It was hot. It was very hot, and there wasn't an air conditioner in sight. The B&O did not turn on the air conditioning in the roundhouse, and it was hot. And then we had to wear a mask because Baltimore City mandates. And we were like, it was strictly enforced. So there wasn't like, hey, I'm going to walk outside and take my mask off. It was like, when you're inside, you got to have it on or you're going to get yelled at. I think I did a couple of takes with my mask on, and I was like this the whole time. And then you slur words and stuff. It was miserable. My whole mask was soaked with sweat. It wasn't going to do anything if it was supposed to, but it was gross. It was really gross. But every word I said was like, so now I can actually, talk to the camera. And I think I took it down. There was like no one around me at all. I was by myself walking in an engine shop. It was 100 million degrees outside. It's been acting up for the past 2 to 3 minutes. So the stream, yeah, I got some fluctuations there, but we'll see. Got your beer. There you go. Oh, my. Yeah, sorry, guys. This YouTube, took the Keystone 664 to Downington Station, Keystone 663 back to Lancaster. Yeah, actually, you know what? That seems like a lot of fun. I might do that one of these days. You guys will not believe me, I've never ridden Amtrak. I've never, ever ridden Amtrak, ever. But I have ridden on the corridor using MARC, M-A-R-C, Maryland Area Rail Commuter. They run on the same tracks, and they run old, AEM 7s, the toasters. Oh, you're late. I was actually somewhat early tonight. There you go. But yeah, I've ridden on the corridor down to DC from Baltimore, and actually no, it was outside of Baltimore. It was Essex. They call it, shoot, I forgot what station. I know it's not Essex Station, but it's whatever outside of there. Martin State Airport. There you go. There's a military, or it's military, it's police, fire, where they launch their helicopters at to go after people in the city. Martin State Airport. It's part of the National Guard, State Police. So they launch out their A-10s and all that stuff. And then when the Blue Angels come into town, they land at Martin State Airport, do their thing too, for the Naval Academy. It's pretty cool. 1995, the B&O Museum had a short excursion, and it was a hot train. Yeah, they do the 1 Mile Express. Woohoo. And those cars are, those cars are very interesting. I wonder if I can actually turn up the radio here. I wonder if that helps. Water rafting. Uh-oh. Oh, Nick, if you go to Nesquehoning Tunnel, be careful. There was some guy that yelled at the last. Yeah, I don't want to get yelled at. So, guys, I am very aware of Reading and Northern. They have a police force, and they'll find you. They will. They'll follow you. You might get a nasty email, especially it's a YouTube channel. I've got my email posted everywhere on my Facebook. They'll show up to your house and give you several people in my YouTube for trespassing. Other than that, fans, but they don't want you trespassing. It's dangerous. It's a liability. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Anytime you see a Reading and Northern sign that says Reading and Northern property, no trespassing, don't do it. I know it'd be a cool shot and everything. Just don't. Get a camera with a nice zoom lens. There you go. They caught us walking. Yes. Yeah, they'll find you. It's creepy. Blue Angels are awesome. Saw them I saw them at Ocean City, Maryland. So that was for the air show. Like 8 years ago, 8 to 10 years ago. It's crazy. They stalk you. Yeah, I mean, that's their job. They're police. Like, they're meant to keep you safe. Make sure you don't do it again. Love the EA51. Oh, that is a gorgeous engine. Did you see, Engineer Ed, did you see that one in person, or did you just see it in pictures? That thing, unfortunately, it's cosmetically restored. She can't run. She's missing either a motor or an engine. So a motor or a motor, I forgot what it was, but they said that she'll never run until they get the parts. So right now it's a giant, beautiful dummy unit. A dummy A unit. EA unit. There you go. Hey, Mystic, how's it going? iPhone's too choppy. Yeah, this is all, like I said, I'm trying to figure out a better way to do live streams. StreamYard was getting very expensive. It's $25 a month. So it was just really getting kind of expensive. We'll have to see. Might have to, let's see if that helps at all with the audio. E8, no, EA, like letter E, letter A. It's a very early EMC. It's from like 1936, 37. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful locomotive. Just a picture from your visit. Okay. Now Broadway Limited are coming out with them. Very cool. Yeah, those are going to be awesome. Like I saw one Broadway Limited post about the Atlantic. It's awesome. Everything sounds normal. I actually moved my computer a little bit closer. I think what's going on, I got the fan running underneath across the room, and it's blowing air towards me. So what it's doing, it's picking up on that air noise, and it's trying to cut it out. So you get like a noise gate, a sound gate effect. So I moved the computer a little bit closer, which is also my microphone. Oh, Penobscot, I felt I got it right. There you go. Oh, forgot to check on the diner. She's still good. She looks good. Get a little bit of a. You'll see it. A little bit. All right, I'll give her a break. Let's turn her off. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Pop quiz. Hey. I did enough of those in college. Enough of that. Enough of those pop quizzes. Oh, I loved it in college. The professor would say, I had one professor. He was really interesting. Interesting, as in interesting. And he showed up one class and said, well, I hope you guys read your syllabus. You were supposed to read up to page 102 it was like page 25 to 102 last night for your homework. We're going to have a little quiz on that. I was like, whoa, what? Like he assigned his homework. He didn't tell us in class. Today we'll be doing this. So tomorrow I need you to read 25 to 102. It was, well, I hope you all read your syllabus. The homework for last night was this. I was like, what? What? Are you serious? Every time, and guys, in high school and grade school, I loved it. Teachers, I had some great teachers. I had some bad teachers. Some teachers would always assign the homework and they put it up on the board. I also had other teachers that told you what the homework was. Now in grade school, I had a bunch of teachers in actually middle school. They'd say, well, in high school, they don't tell you what your homework will be. I'm like, that's a lie. Teachers told me what the homework was going to be. But this guy, he must have had I don't know, a bad experience with teaching. So it's pretty nuts. But he did that to me. So yeah, always prepared. Always syllabus. It was kind of a jerk move on his part. He should have just been telling us what to do. But horrible psychology. Yeah, this guy was a psych teacher, and then he taught English. We had to take 2 English classes, upper level English reading and writing for community college. It was hard, and he taught at a 4-year school, a private 4-year school. So he was like a hard, you know what, to us, to being family friendly here. But he was not a nice professor. Oh, West Virginia. Oh, I'm sure you had fun there. Does anyone know what the 2102 hookups? We don't know. 8:10. Wow. Very precise. 8:10. I will be there at 8 o'clock or whenever. Well, actually, we have a plan for that. So, stream is laggy. Oh, man. There was a little bit of a blip right there. So, get there at 8. There you go. I feel like I needed a roadmap to follow. Yeah. Old Bay, love that stuff. Yeah, it's good. It's interesting. I grew up with this stuff in Maryland, and then I moved to PA, and it followed me home. So I got a mug for Christmas. Man. So we can run some trains here. I've got a couple of newer pieces set up on the layout. Now, I went to Star Hobby in Annapolis with my dad this weekend, hung out with Papa Crossing, and we did a heck of a dent in that store. And hey, Eric, how's it going? Oh yeah, Jamie, yes. So we went to Star Hobby, and my dad cleared out a whole shelf of like MTH models. My dad spent like almost $400 just in MTH models and accessories and stuff. He had a great time, and it was a really cool experience. They're a great shop. The owner, Don, was there. I think his daughter was there helping us out with like finding items, pricing stuff. But if you guys are ever around Annapolis, if you're ever going to Ocean City, Maryland, stop into Star Hobby. Tell him Nick's Crossing sent you, or Nick. He might know who I am. He might not. I've bought a lot of stuff from him. But it's on the way to Ocean City, right before the Bay Bridge on the right. Can't miss it. And it's definitely worth your time to stop in there. Great shop. Not on French fries. Uh-oh. I like Old Bay on fries. A little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much. I'm like old school. I like salt and vinegar on my fries. There you go. Yeah. My dad walked in there, and he's like, I like these models up here. And they were actually very, very nice MTH Rail King models with Christmas lights on them. All pre-wired Christmas lights. And they were kind of expensive, but he got them from the pretty much the warehouse clearing sale from MTH. And where is it? Columbia, Maryland. Better than Old Spice on fries. Ew. Yeah. Oh God, chickies. But yeah, so yeah, my dad bought a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of cool cars. I'm gonna do a little video on that. But I actually got this really cool model. Check this out, guys. So we're gonna go to the back corner. So that building on the taller building right there is what I bought from Star Hobby, and it's actually like a mill building. It was pre-lit. It was kind of expensive, but it's full scale MTH building. Then the building on the right, where your guys left, that right there, I've had that for a long time. But I matched them up together, so we have like a freight yard now. And then I actually moved the icing station to the middle of the yard. So we now have an icing station. I got to wire it up. So we're back to having the icing station in a cool place. Ice in cool place. So yeah, I got those. Whoops. No trains caught on fire last week, fortunately. No more flare-ups on this railroad. You guys got the best of it on camera, Hey, thanks, John. So you got your houses there. The outhouses, yes, the outhouses are in the Railfan Park. They now have a his and her outhouse. I also gave the maintenance away, or the car shop shed has an outhouse. I'm gonna put lights in them. I might do maybe like a red light. I don't know, something weird color in there. I still have to wire up. DB Tech gave me these trackside buildings. He 3D printed them himself. These right here, I've got to wire those up too. But I might do like an amber light in that. I might paint it a little bit. Something cool for sure. Let's see. We got some other comments in here. Like the Monday special at the State Line gas station restaurant, meatloaf. There you go. Should be called the flare up rare. No more flare ups. No. Oh man. Hey, Iron Horse Productions. Doing all right. How are you guys? Where's the disco ball? The earrings. So, okay, funny story about the earrings. I had dangly earrings a long time ago because I do have my ears pierced. I just haven't been wearing anything in my ears for a while, mostly because of interviews, job interviews, and things like that. The railroad, I don't think you can wear anything in your ear unless it's 100% plastic, non-conductive, which is very smart because you get snagged on a wire, it's going to go right to your head and possibly do a lot of damage. So I have plastic studs. They're just not comfortable and they get dirty very fast. Like not like my stainless steel studs, which are highly conductive. But we're gonna get a disco ball in here soon. I'm actually finding a place for it, and I'm also looking at possibly putting it underneath the layout so it shines on the floor, and then have it rotate so it looks like the room is snowing for like Christmas time. So I'm trying to find a good spot for it. I don't know yet. We'll have to figure it out. But I did find one. It's a rotary disco ball, and there's a light projects around it, and it's going to look like snow is falling. So that'd be really cool to do like a Christmas run session with that, with the Polar Express, all those, and we're going to do that one of these days. Run a K4. I only have one. K4. Run some trains here in a second. Green light for the outhouse. There you go. Wish I could do two lights. When the doors open, it's green. When the doors closed, it's red. Kind of funny. I've got cherry switches in here, so I could have them like when the doors like closed, make it red and then green. Kind of fun, wouldn't it? Play Staying Alive. Yeah, we could. Hang it from the ceiling. Oh, I'm not hanging anything from the ceiling. It's all plaster. I don't know what's in the ceiling. I don't want to find out. Yes, Iron Horse Productions. I'll be up there for the doubleheader. Do you have an Norfolk Southern SD70? I've got the SD70M, or is it the SD70M? That's it's on the shelf. It's pretty cool. Very cool. You're gonna go out to that. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for that. It's 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So we're gonna run some trains here. I got pretty much the Conrail trains up here. Got all kinds of stuff on there. And then on track 1, we've got the Sharks. You guys always asking about, where are your Sharks? We got Sharks tonight. So we got Sharks and Conrail. So two beasts on the layout. Lions, tigers, and bears, oh my. I guess that's what that's supposed to be. Kitties, tigers, and leopards, oh my. SD40-2, I know. No, I don't. Grilled cheese sandwiches and magnets, what? Hopefully we can meet on the high iron. Yeah, definitely. I think we're probably going to spend a little bit of time in Jim Thorpe in between. We'll have to see. It's going to be crazy. I know it's going to be crazy. But last time they did run-bys at the station, I want to see if they're going to do run-bys this time. Get them going at a really good speed, double heading through Jim Thorpe. My God, that'd be awesome. Sorry. I'll be there. Very nice. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Sorry, the signal's going off by itself. Always freaks me out. So let's get some trains running here, guys. So we got, what's on track? Catch it going out. I won't catch it going out because catching it going out, you're going to get log jammed in Jim Thorpe. So I'd recommend catching it out. Yes, right there. Pennsylvania Rail fan. Avoid Jim Thorpe. I'll put the antenna. Avoid the Jim Thorpe at all costs. It will ruin your day, I promise. We'll catch it going in. Then as soon as it's done doing whatever, we're going to get out of there. We got to bolt out of the Jim Thorpe. I'd rather catch it coming into Reading Outer Station because they do some cool switching. And then if you're lucky, you'll see them pull the engine out, take it back. It's really cool. All right, so let's get this E33 fired up. There she goes. Got the compressor rolling. Jeff, it's just really, really busy there. All right, let's see. I gotta. This engine always runs in reverse first. Let's see. There we go. And there she is, Conrail. Got the E33. Sweet. All kinds of Conrail stuff in there. Let's unmove the camera to the track so you guys can sit back, relax, watch some trains roll on the Nick's Crossing layout. Let's see. Well, that's a nice shot right there. There we go. Whoops, sorry. You guys get it rolling out. No good pizza place. Very nice. It's like while I'm sitting here, I'm actually going to upload a video, and that will be available to you guys during the stream or after the stream. It's actually just hanging out at Sean's Train Depot's layout, and ran a bunch of trains, and I forgot to upload the video today. So we're going to have a bunch of content up this week. We're going to have this layout video of Sean's. And then I'm also going to do a tutorial, finally do a tutorial on gluing sand and all that stuff in your hoppers. And I actually did a test run of that last night, where we actually did a bunch of coal hoppers. I'm the real Strasbourg Rail and they're 475. Met you on the day of 475's cab experience. Okay. All right. That was an awesome day. Chassis special. Yeah, I guess we can. We'll run the Shark as well. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm actually uploading a video on my phone to the YouTube. But yeah, we'll run the chassis special after the Sharks, because a lot of you guys love the Sharks. And the Sharks are moving. We got the sound car on there too. Oh, the Bud cars. Jamie, probably not tonight because I got to take all these cars off to run the Bud cars. Oh, Jeffrey, they said that they fixed it. Oh, that's why. I forgot to flip. 1 second. I was putting cars inside that siding back here, and I forgot to flip it back, so the Shark went off the siding. Wow. Definitely scared me a little bit. There we go. We got the new Lionel sound car on there. Still Shark Week. Hey, Steve. Tonight it is Shark Week. 720p, yeah. Actually changed the lighting up here a little bit, get a better picture for you guys. Give me 1 second. Trains are melting. Oh yeah, the focus on there. Should be running this weekend. Strasbourg Railfanner 89. Sweet. Yeah, I remember when I interviewed for Strasbourg, you guys were telling me about 475 having some cylinder work that was long needed. You know, they're antiques. I mean, that's what happens with antique trains. Hey, Legend, how's it going? Watch out for land sharks. Yeah. Here, we'll actually turn you guys this way. Yeah, that Lionel sound car is actually, before they moved the production to Vietnam, it sounds a lot better than my other sound car. It's awesome. Next to the Phoebe Snow. Gotta run. Iron Horse, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great night. Yes, definitely try to catch up on the 13th. Jeffrey, yeah, land shark. Now, I'm also hoping to check out Harry Henning's open house for his club. I'm planning on doing a TMCC conversion. I'm just not sure on which engine to convert. Maybe I'll do a poll on the YouTube, what do you call it? Community tab. I'm losing it. Greenberg this weekend. Where's that? Is that in Maryland? Is that the Maryland show? Edison. Probably not this weekend. A little bit of a different or distance for me. Six 11 was sitting outside did a test fire. Nice. Do you guys know when 611's going to run? No funds to move her. I hope you guys hold on to her. Not this year. Hope to see it tomorrow. I know if you do the shop tour, you usually get a glimpse of 611. Strasbourg Railfanner, if you guys reach out to me, if anyone in here knows when it's going to move, definitely let me know, but I don't think it's going to leave anytime soon. Yeah, they're not interested in getting her back. Oh, jeez. Well, I hope Strasbourg keeps her. Seriously, Strasbourg, I hope they keep her. Obviously, Virginia doesn't want anything. No excursions in the works. Yeah, I guess not. Wow, Reading and Northern to get the 611. You know how cool that would be? I mean, Reading and Northern with that, they could open her up on the main. Cup of coffee, oh yeah.
We're happy to see it go. BMT doesn't want her back. Like I said, I hope Strasburg just holds on to her. Ryan. Oh, cool. Okay. I just noticed in the back the caboose. The caboose is still up on that building back there. They're going in a different direction. Yeah, they're putting their museum in park. Transportation Museum is officially in park. It's about the funds. Well, I hope she stays at Strasburg. I know she's a very special engine. She also requires special fuel and everything. We'll have to see. They paved the parking lot here in the depot. Oh, man. When can you guys park at a different lot? Oh, jeez. Money for 611. I mean, Strasburg's going to take care of her. Do you guys want the chassis special to run? I just have to move the Sharks out. I'll actually change out both locomotives real quick. So, got the Sharks stopped, and then yes on the chassis. Okay. Let me get both of these engines out of here. All right, Brian, be safe out there. Thanks for stopping in. We're going to take up the E33. I'm going to replace that with the Alco. And then we'll get the Penn Central, the Penn Central Alco working. And then we'll get the chassis special out in track 1. So many people on the stream, I really have a hard time keeping up. I really need to make a list of y'all YouTube channels. Yeah, there's a lot of channels out there. And I always, as a YouTuber, I try to keep up the best I can. I always enjoy meeting new people and getting people excited about model railroads and just hanging out, all that good stuff. But yeah, there are a lot of channels out there. There's hundreds of, just a lot of YouTube channels out there. All right, so what I'm going to do, moving you guys back over here. So what we're going to do is actually the chassis special is parked. Now, guys, she is so heavy. Like, she weighs like 10 pounds. Not kidding. It's all metal, all die cast. So I've been keeping her sided for, yeah. So what I'm going to do is actually move the Penn Central over. I could probably do everything sitting back here. So I got the Alco E30, or not Alco, Conrail E33. We're going to move her out. She's actually really hot right now. Move Penn Central to track 2. Little Alco power. Oops. All right, we got the Alco on track 1, or track 2. Then we're going to take the Sharks. I have to get them out of the way. I'm actually just going to sit them on a shelf. Let's see. I'm going to take the Sharks off, and I'm going to sit them on a shelf back here. Let's see. Here's one baby shark. Oh, they're heavy. Sit them on this shelf for now. Take the B unit. If it's a B unit on a shark, does that mean it's a BS unit? Just wondering. All right, so there we go. The Sharks are in timeout. They did pretty good tonight. All right, so Corey, that works. All right, so we're going to move her out. So let's get a good angle here. I'll actually raise you guys up a little bit. And lock her in place. All right, so we're going to take her out. Where's the... All right, so this line's actually blocked out, so I can just flip a switch down under. All right, wrong track. Let's see. All right, cool. Whoa. All right, she wants to fly. I gotta flip the switch. Hey, Harry, how's it going? Don't say baby shark. Okay. Cool. $475 is your favorite loco. There you go. All right, so attach these guys, couple together. All right. All right, we can move her out. We've been testing equipment and getting things ready for Run for Fun. So, Harry, I'm stuck between... Okay, so I want to upgrade an engine before the Run for Fun, and I'm kind of stuck between a couple engines. So I might leave this chassis special original just because it's... I don't know, it's just something about it. But I've actually thought about upgrading my E33 with TMCC or whatever ERR, and then I also have the my Western. There's also I'm probably gonna do a diesel or the. We'll have to see. So all right, guys, we're gonna send her out. Here we go. We'll send both these guys out. Enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much. There we go. Hey, thanks, John. Yeah, Harry, I thought about doing a diesel. Probably the E7s, because there's so much space in those. Really my Alco original. I love this Alco. quite as smoky. Yeah. I love this little Alco RS27. Baby oil. Yeah. Speaking of smoke, I might need some smoke fluid in this chassis special. Penn Central with the Conrail. Yeah, it's a RS27. You guys got to stop fighting back and forth. Just leave each other alone, please. All right, so here we go. Hey, thanks to E-Tech. Yeah, JT's Mega Steam. You know, I asked nicely. There you go. Flash plane tunnel that burns so fast. Oh no. Good thing I don't have any tunnels. Alco Century. Yeah, you guys are great. Thank you so much, DB Tech. Hey, Randall. Oh, just people bickering back and forth. Yeah, surprisingly enough, this RS27 is it's actually Proto Sound 1. It sounds great. I love the horn. Oh, Penn Central Alco. Hey, Ray's Rails, thank you so much. Large curves. Actually, so DB Tech, I run her on. Give me a second. So the chassis special actually runs, I think, 054, but give me a second. Let's see why it's not smoking. I'm gonna bring her behind me really quick. See if might have too much smoke fluid in it. But yeah, DB Tech, I wouldn't run on anything less than like 072. Only because it's just a large engine. I don't want it, I don't want it to fly off the track. Yeah, she's got the I call it Proto Sound -1, or not Proto Sound, Rail Sounds -1. I should bring her up in the yard. I bet you the smoke switch is off. Yeah, that's what I call it. Rail Sounds -1, because it's like, it's you're actually getting all the squeal, the brake squeal and stuff, guys. Is coming from new old sound from 2019. It's a Lionel sound car, and I got it for a really good price. It's right before the Vietnamese factory. Oh, there you go. Got some internet problems here. Give me a second. There we go. So I have a Penn Central sound car. It just has some issues with her. It's from that Vietnamese factory that's had some QC problems, quality control. But this one is from the Chinese factory. It sounds so horrible. It's like, well, the Chinese ones are better. It's like, whoa. It's like, you'll never hear me say that ever again about anything. But the Chinese model is better than the Vietnamese model. Straws for Railfanner, you guys, I have no idea what you guys are arguing about. I don't want to hear about it anymore. You made my mods have to do their job. Don't make the mods angry. They will kick you. Metalhead Railfan, what's up? Metalhead Railfan, unfortunately, I got my hair cut a little bit, but we're still rocking. Just not as long, But yeah, still rocking the hair. It was getting all nasty, so I did the summer do, and we're just gonna let her grow back to where she was, The Hotbox Reefer, I do not have one, and that's on my list of things I'd love to have. I do not have one, but yeah, it's surprising. Yeah, like I said, the Chinese ones are better than the Vietnamese. Sounds so bad. Sounds horrible, but it's the truth. We ran my Chessie Steam special tonight. We got our MTH system back and running. Sweet. In that case, Harry, I might bring over my SD70. Might run that. You guys love that engine. Here, I'll go grab it. You guys love that one. It's Rail King Proto Sound 2. Sounds great, has command control, speed control, like beyond belief. Even in conventional, man, you just let her cook, and she just does her thing. She never slows down, Cut the hair short last year. Used to have it all the way down my back. Yeah, me too. I used to have it way down my back. Want the Hotbox Reefer. They're nice. They're hard to find. I mean, they're getting harder to find, but I might build one. I don't know. I might try to buy one. Like get a Weaver. Well, I have tons of Weaver cars. Thanks to Harry Henning, got me into the Weaver cars because a lot of his cars are full scale Weavers. So I started buying a ton of Weaver stuff. Actually bought some Weaver cars last weekend. But so basically
I would like to build a hotbox reefer car, possibly just take a flickering bulb and put it near the truck, then have a smoke unit blow smoke onto it or something like that. We'll have to see. Maybe I could wire it up so it activates when you hit the whistle or something like that. We'll see. We'll see. KNR Custom, hey, welcome. GP35 at the hobby shop. Trimmer had a bunch. I hesitated and they sold out. eBay, but they're going to be kind of, Hotbox Reefer is great for kids. It's great for everyone. I love it. It's a cool car. Going to look up this Hotbox Reefer. Sounds interesting. You'll love it, but you won't like the price. But they are really cool cars. They're really nice. But the sound car here, I'll show you guys the sound car I bought. So this is the Lionel sound car I just picked up. Pennsylvania Rare. It says "Don't Stand Me Still." Thought that was kind of cool. Just very basic double pickup underneath, big old speaker, and then while it rolls, it does all the different sounds or whatnot. So here, we'll do a demo real quick. Put the TMCC in it where you can turn on and off the sounds. It's great. Hotbox Reefer sounds spicy. $100. That's actually pretty decent from what I remember. Here, I'll show you guys a demo of the. We're gonna take off the Penn Central. We're gonna put on the Norfolk Southern anyway. So here. She's still wanting to go. So here we go. Here's a track demo of the sound car. Whoops. So be careful placing this car on there. So it's just a really cool car just to add some action to the railroad. And my other sound car, here, I'll put them both in line. Let's see if we can grab this one out of here. The Penn Central one's much lighter. Has different couplers on it too. Whoops. And the trucks aren't as nice, so that one just derailed. It's just a different beat. Two different, very different cars. So let me reset it. Grab under it here. Let's see. All right, so here's both sound cars. So the Penn Central's from Vietnam. The Pennsylvania's from China. So beautiful Conrail boxcar. Thanks. So here's both of them in line. So that was the Penn Central, and this is going to be, that's the PRR one. The sounds on the Penn Central, here, I'll show you guys a difference here. This one's a little bit more muffled. A little bit different speaker and everything compared to this one's way more pronounced. This one actually has creaking and things like that as well. It's just a better car. What we can do, well, I'll put this one back. And I just feel like they kind of skimped out on those. But this newer car, or the older car, just sounds and looks better. Runs better too. And the couplers are, I had problems with the couplers. So the Vietnamese ones, the couplers did not fit anything but newer Lionel couplers, and Weaver did not fit K-line or MTH. So a lot of my friends told me just take a file and file out the couplers, but I paid $100 for that car. I want it to be perfect. If I'm paying $100 for a car, it's got to be perfect. I'm sorry to sound like a curmudgeon about that, but $100 for a car. So the Penn Central now lives in the car shop because she's a bad order car. She's a BO, bad order. But yeah, I'll show you guys. Well, we'll run the SD70 in a second here. They both are cool. I will admit they're really cool, but just not a huge fan of the Vietnamese stuff. So I'm buying older Lionel. A lot of my friends are buying used or slightly used, new old stock legacy stuff. There should be like zero flaws with a $100 car. So let me get to some other comments here. Beautiful Conrail, thanks. Sound test, yeah. Roblox, bye everyone. Hey, have a good night. They both sound cool. Yeah, the Penn Central's is different. It's actually the first time putting them together, and my buddy Sean last night actually told me, he's like, your Vietnamese car is going to sound different. And there it was right there. It's a little bit different. I feel like the Pennsylvania one has more stuff going on for it. Coupler should work, exactly. Bad order. Brings life. Yeah. We have lots of those sound cars around the layout. We have 5 of the box cars, couple tank cars, custom made. Nice. Coal cars with sound. Oh, man. We grabbed the, I'll probably end up bringing this to the run for fun. It's an MTH. So here, I'll go grab her. You guys have seen her 1,000 times on the channel, but we'll put her on the inner track. We'll leave the chassis special on the inner track. All right, that's good. All right. SD70M-2. All right, here she is. So get her fired up here. And if I can't upgrade anything until then, I'll bring the SD70. Hey, thanks so much, Jeff. So, do you use the TMCC remote to run conventional? Yes, I do. I put it in variable voltage mode, and it works. Lionel's been replacing those trucks. No way. I'll have to check that out, because I definitely need them. Also added some coal to my hoppers right there. You guys can kind of see that. I did like a half load. Yep, this is all conventional. This has burner sound too, so it's able to hook up with the command system DCS. But this is running in conventional mode right now. All I have is a bell and a whistle button. So here's the whistle. You got your bell. Well, the thing is, I have, I was going to say, username 661. I have the TMCC remote, but it saves me probably with the DCS. Probably saves me about $1,000, if not more. Hey, Rose Jewel, how's it going? Yeah, if I can't upgrade, I'll bring this engine anyways. I'll bring this locomotive, and I'm hoping to upgrade my E7s.
guys, how's it going? DCS, love it. Yeah, I don't have it yet. Got a Chessie cat. Got my Chessie cat running trains. Can't have my cat. This is my Chessie cat. Here, we gotta run the Chessie special here. Ugh. Oops, wrong way. Just want to actually fall asleep right here. Yeah, I'm probably bringing the Norfolk Southern. I'll probably bring both my DCS engine. I have needs more juice. There we go. I also have a GP30. There it goes. That's so much more Vincent wind up. Oh, jeez. Here. Cats love watching trains. Yep. See, look, she's watching it. I'm gonna let her down. She doesn't want to go down. Yeah, the wind up. The original toy train, the wind up train. Oh man. Alright, wanna go down? She's like loafed. Look at this. There she goes. I'll put you guys back on track cam. Hey Harry, thank you so much for stopping in. I'll see you later. We'll keep in touch. Hey, thanks, George. We just added in this mill building last week, or actually today. Actually, I bought this mill building to the right with the stonework. Club members packing up. Oh no. 3 train boys. Hey. RJ. Where's he at? RJ, where are you? Yeah, this Norfolk Southern's a smoker too. And guys, you can get a lot of really cool stuff at train shows for a really good price. I got this Norfolk Southern engine for only, I think, $174. Hey, Ray's Rails, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great night. Hey, Corey, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great night. You'll get used to it. Oh, no. The Chelsea Special's still not smoking. Let's see if I can, yeah, Norfolk Southern. That's the only Norfolk Southern engine I'll be able to run. I think I fixed the chassis special. The smoke unit was flooded. We got smoke on the chassis special. Probably CSX over Norfolk Southern. Not a huge Norfolk Southern fan. Working on my post-war NW2, ended up breaking off the wire. Ooh. Yeah, replacement time. Definitely replace those wires. Yeah, now I got smokage. JT's vanilla. Yeah. Is that really what that is? Is a super smoker? Oh yeah, smoking cabooses roast fuel. I've got, oh jeez, I've got, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 7 smoking cabooses. Baking bread. Yeah, I have a bunch of smoking cabooses in the collection. There we go. There's some smoke. I've got some Southern Pacific stuff. A deal. Oh no, they're all full scale. They're my full scale babies. All my smoking cabooses. DB Tech, what you need is one of those really rare smoking post-war cabooses. You'll love those. I'm actually looking for one. A CNO that works pretty good. They also have beer, the beer scent. Stream should be on still. Upgrade to command, constant voltage. Rose Jewel. So I wouldn't use any K-line. K-line cabooses will melt under constant voltage. I know from experience. Oh god, radar. I'm hoping by next week we'll get this icing station all wired up. love food as well. Food's great. Oh, man. Coal fire pizza. That would be like the death of me right there. Coal fire pizza. Put pizza in the firebox. And the speed control in this Norfolk Southern unit is just phenomenal. This is in conventional mode too. And that's my GP30 is just like that as well. They're both Protosound 2 engines. It's a nice slow train going by. Yeah, pizza train sounds great. Pizza scented smoke. Whoa, man, pizza. I love pizza. That's just amazing how dialed in this can be. Like I said, the guys, this engine, I got it at Kutztown train meet for only $170, 175, something like that. He had 200 on it. I talked him down to 175. So you can get the, nicer Rail King stuff for a great price without overpaying or any of that. Love to see the coal cars getting loaded with sand. Yeah, I've seen layouts like that. Not Scrapple. The Scrapple scent, it smells like bacon. It's actually not too bad. Get some horn action on here. They do have bacon. JT, if any of you guys know JT, I'd love to get sponsored by him. That'd be awesome. Because I only use JT's Mega Steam on Nick's Crossing. There's like bottles of it everywhere up here. Look at my workbench. See next to the vise on the workbench, there's a bottle of JT's. Behind that's a bottle of JT's in the bin over there. Right next to me, I'm surrounded by 3 bottles of JT. I've got another bottle on the shelf. Just everywhere, JT's. With the older trains, there's circuit boards necessary. You know what? I can't disagree with you there. The old stuff, it works great, and it's a lot of fun. I haven't really had a lot of problems with circuit boards and my Lionel stuff. I've had some in MTH, but it's all fun. That's why I have a bunch of post-war engines too. I got new and old stuff. It is a lot of fun having the sounds and all that. I do enjoy the sounds. Yeah, magnet traction's great unless your track is your track's non-ferrous. Like this track here. This track is all MTH real tracks, and it's not magnet traction compliant. Yep, blue Conrail hopper right there. And we also have a blue covered hopper. In here, a covered hopper, a coal hopper, aluminum sided. Right there, there's the other blue one. Those are both Weavers. Then the Conrail, this gray one here, that's MTH. Then the other three on the back are all, they're all Lionel. It's part of a set. And the cheese. Oh, God. But sometimes I just like running this engine up here because it runs just so nice. And it's a Rail King. It's not even full scale. It's a Rail King unit. It does the horn. Does a different little horn pattern each time. So if you hold it in, it actually does like a different horn pattern each time. It's pretty cool. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to figure something out. Very long train. I can go longer than that. CSX Training More, how's it going? Yeah, she does sound great. I mean, just the horn and the bell. The bell's really nice too. And it has a bunch of crew talk as well if you let it do its thing. But I usually don't let her idle too long. I usually just run her. I think the plus with this one, it's got that fan smoker in there. And then when you speed her up, I love that speed up sound of a rev. Oh, Rail King's great. I love it. SD70 for the birthday. She's got DCC. I don't have DCC sound. I don't, oh, DCC, I'm sorry, place of DCS. There's actually a new one from Bachmann. You might want to check out. It's like, Bachmann came out with a sound controller. And then Broadway Limited has their sound controller as well. You run her in line with your DC. It's like $50. You can get the horn and the whistle. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I know Broadway Limited sells them, and then so does Bachmann now. And Bachmann's got like a DCC ready system that's pretty inexpensive. It's like $130 or so, but it's pretty cool. A couple of my friends use them. Yeah, I love just running this engine. It's just so relaxing up here. And then I'm hoping to get this, like I said, the ice rate. I just had the 2 wires hooked up for it. Yes, I did. He got another Hudson. Another one, right? It's hilarious. No, he's got to have them all. He's got to collect them all. He loves those MPC engines. I think they're a lot of fun. And actually, I don't have any. Trying to find the cheapest. Trying to get GG1 fixed. Gave it to you sitting in his. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have some projects like that. You know, can't get to everything all the time, and sometimes things sit around. I've got a couple of like pre-war engines that need fixing. Hey, Jamie. Hey, good night, George. Thank you so much for stopping in. Getting ready for work. Oh, have a great night at work. Be safe. I was like enjoying this. Get you guys in a different part of the layout here. You could go over. Let you guys go over here. Whoops. Give me a second. I'm actually going to switch the lights to do a night run here. 1 second, guys. Here we go. There's the new mill all lit up back here. Looks awesome. Got the little extra toot there because of these Proto Sound 2 horns. If you hold them in, it does like a little bit of a sequence. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I have the crossing bells turned off too. Keep it nice and low. I still have the girls' train caboose off the hardware store, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. Those are actually Rail King crossing lights too. They're just wired up in phase with the track plane. Keep her nice and even there. Hey, Brian Rock, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great night. Like the night scene. Yeah, I still have a bunch of lights I have to do as well. Like the diner area behind me. That guy right here. That's got to get lighted up too. The newspaper stand. And then there's the I think the RV is going to move, or the mobile home back there. It's actually going to move out of there too. Hey, thanks, DB Tech. And we're gonna have a bunch of up, and I'm actually really hoping to getting a lot of this lighting done this week, especially stuff in the yard. I want to add some more lights on accessories and things like that, just to kind of put lights everywhere. I love lighting; it's just a lot of fun, especially messing around with like different colors and things. It's just having fun, putting stuff where it belongs and doesn't belong. I have a lot of nice things. Thanks. All in time, it's not all instant. But this is like years of collecting and, all that fun stuff. But as you guys know, my favorite lighting is the deep dive right here. That's my favorite lighting right there. Yeah, I love the blue lights. That's just something about it. It just looks so much better, especially on the American flag back here. Hold up, right there. There you go. Oh yeah, definitely. With the mirror ball and everything, it looked like snow. Yeah, Pennsylvania Railfan. This is actually called the Deep Dive. That's the name of the light setting on there. Hey, Carmen Bay, how's it going? Roadside America Mini. Yeah, I guess so. It'll be parking lot America instead of roadside. Parking lot America. The star of the layout. Oh yeah. Actually, I think I went to at the Rambles in May. Very cool. Hey Keith, how's it going? Yeah, I was at the Rambles in May as well. That's awesome. Follow the train. There we go. Get the full effect there. Hey, K Flame. How's it going? I've been at all the rambles so far. Did you see the coal load and all that? The day that they towed around all those coal hoppers. I totally missed those days. Oh, Pennsylvania rail fan. That's the question of the day. Just found a brochure from Roadside America in the kitchen. Oh man, that's awesome. That's a relic. Very cool. So I honestly, 425 is my favorite steam engine, and I think let's see. I'm gonna give this engine a break. All right, I'm gonna stop this engine for the evening. Bring her into the yard. So, guys, I have my favorite steam engine's probably 425 because I'm a huge fan of Pacifics, and it's the only running Pacific I've ever seen. Give me a second here. And it's just so different because it's blue. It's like Conrail blue almost, or Reading Blue Mountain and Northern blue. But it's just such an amazing locomotive. And the fact that it's so loud, just everything about 425 I really, really enjoy. So I'm more of a you're a Pacific fan as well. Very cool. Yeah, I love the 425. 2102 is cool, but I hate to say I'm going to tick off a lot of you guys. I didn't know about the Reading Railroad when I was a kiddo. I thought it was something else. I thought it meant reading. I had no idea. I was an idiot. I was like a little kid. But when I moved up to PA, I gained an appreciation for the Reading lines and the whole backstory of the move you guys down there. The whole backstory of the T1 is pretty amazing. How they took these little consolidated, then they modified them and monsterfied them to be these awesome locomotives. Give me 1 second. I'm going to change the lights. There we go. So yeah, I'm a 425 fan. If 425 was black, 2102 would be my favorite. That's a good point. If 425 wasn't as pretty, I think a lot of people would go for 2102. But they're both amazing locomotives. 425 is pretty sweet. It's known as the loudest Baldwin. This is my favorite. Baldwins are great, but we'll have to see. Yeah, Jeff, I've just been just living. No worries. Take any steam engine as long as they're preserved, and bonus that they're operationable or operable. God, I can't read. It is 10 o'clock at night, so it'd be a tough call. Yeah, I'm going to say 425. 425 is my favorite steam engine. After I saw it run for the first time and then climbing up in the cab, oh man, that was just awesome. Looks great on a Pacific body. And can't forget the white walls. 425's got those white wall tires. Oh, yeah. Or white walls, looks real nice. Just that extra little touch having white wall drivers. That is just so cool. Hey, Radar, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great night. Be careful out there. Have a great week as well. What high lamp you guys talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, headlamp. Okay. If 425 had the headlamp, yeah. Okay, there you go. Sorry, I just saw it. Sit and watch them drivers turn all day. It'd be fun if they did white walls on a diesel. Did anyone ever do that? Do you guys know if any diesels had white walls on the wheels? I've actually seen a couple like switcher engines with white walls. Or they actually had little tick marks in them so you could tell if the locomotive was moving or not. I have seen that.
They're like little safety stripes on a wheel. It's been a while since I've seen that. I think that was on a 44 tonner, and that was so if according to the museum that it was at. Okay, yeah, I think switchers. So I did see it was on 140 or it was a 50 tonner, GE. It's one that had the counterweights on the outside as well, and the counterweights help propel the locomotive. They put safety striping on one of the wheels so you could see if the wheels were turning, because there's only one operator, so they could tell if it wasn't stopped or not. So if it was still moving, they could run inside the locomotive, I guess, and apply the e-brake. I believe inside of the locomotive, inside the cab. So I wasn't sure if they did that anywhere else. I think it was a Lehigh in New England at WKNS had it, or they said it had it a long time ago. I'm not sure. Early Santa Fe diesel scheme. Yeah, I just thought it'd be so cool to have like white walls on a diesel, just something different, White walls on a steam engine, that's cool. I remember, 1309, when the CNO had her, she had white walls. That was cool. I like that. But they took them away. They took away the walls. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna try to post a video really quick. It's on. Well, I stopped off at Sean Train Depot, his studio layout, and we ran trains for a long time yesterday. So there's a couple of cool scenes that I took using the action cam. That video is going to go up any second. I just have to turn on some things, and yeah, there we go. Save it. And it should be up right about now. So let's do, where is it? Runday. It should be Runday. Just Runday. There we go. Put in the playlist. If you guys haven't checked them out, check out my playlist on the channel too. There's tons of videos. I try to keep everything together. So if I go out and rail fan something, it's in the rail fan playlist. There are a lot of YouTube shorts that might also be in the Railfan playlist. I apologize for that. It's just how it groups them. Anytime I do a Railfan video, it says, "Oh, would you like to put it in this playlist?" I'm like, "Yes." So definitely check it out. But that video should be public right now. Yes, it is public. And it's running trains at Sean's Train Depot layout. I know the grammar is kind of weird. And then I said running line all trains. So it's a fun video. Just kind of goofing around. Ran my Atlantic at his layout. It worked really nicely. And then he ran his Acela. He's got an Acela set. It's full scale Lionel Acela that he runs. He calls it the Nightmare Train or the train from heck. It doesn't work right. It needs like 084 for it to work right. And like no switches at all. So he ran that. I asked him if I could see it run. And he was just like, I guess so. But yeah, it's just a little video on layout running. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. It was a lot of fun. Just running trains with friends. But yeah, this week I hope to, I might do a layout update because I've got so much new stuff. I'm going to work up here one of these days and just get stuff all situated and decorated up here. Then I'll do a layout update. There's some new accessories I want to show you guys and kind of showcase parts of the layout. So we might do a layout update this week. Might be enough to do one of those. Where did you get most of your tracks? Okay, so all the rail tracks. Oh, geez. So all the switches but one were purchased at my buddy's shop, Iron Horse Trains. He had an estate sale that happened. He got a bunch of track. So he sold it to me for like a really crazy good price. The rest of it I bought at, what's it called? Toy Train Exchange, Model Toy Train Exchange in Hanover, Pennsylvania. He was liquidating MTH track. The gentleman that runs that store, Toy Trains Unlimited, that's it. Toy Trains Unlimited in Hanover. He had a bunch of boxes of MTH track in like the front of the store. He's like, look, I don't know how many pieces are in there. Just count them and come up to the counter. We'll work something out. So we worked it out. It ended up being like $200, and I think I bought over, or it was like 150 or something. I think it was 22 pieces of 12 or 10-inch straight, and got it for a really good price. He was liquidating. He's like, I don't want it. And then I had to buy a bunch of 072 from my buddy's shop, Iron Horse Trains again. But Iron Horse Trains, check them out. They've got tons and tons of real tracks. K-Flan, since we're talking about favorites, 23, 17, 32, Ben will be my favorite. Curb Watch, both very nice. Cab runs, wow. Love being behind 3254. So, just going to deal with the internet issues here. What was 3254? Was that at Reading and Northern? Wish I cared to care when I was younger. So many memories. Yeah, when we were kids, it's kind of interesting. My dad had a video camera. Oh, okay, Canadian National. Very nice. My dad always carried a Sony, I think it was a Handycam. The tape, big old camcorder with, half-inch? No, not half-inch. Quarter-inch tape. Just like the old school Handycam. Steamtown, Canadian National. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that one run. I don't think it'll ever run, unfortunately. So my dad used to film everything when we were kids, and we have all these videos. They're all been, some of them have been digitally converted, but some of them have not. Never seen a GG run set. I haven't either, and I never will, unfortunately. Would have been 2 or 3. So it's kind of crazy. Like when I was growing up, everything was like trips and vacations was all being filmed all the time. My dad loved it. And then when I got into YouTube, it's kind of funny. My dad doesn't like recording stuff a whole lot anymore, but he'll watch a lot of YouTube. But it's kind of like where I got into like filming stuff, and I was always around people filming trips, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, Jamie's seen GG ones. Not fair. Hey, you know what I've seen? I'm happy I was able to see them. Cab cars. We still have the cab cars, and I've ridden in a consist of cars that has a cab car. Mark, MARC, the Maryland Area Rail Commuters, they use cab cars, and they're actually double-decker cars. It's pretty cool. They still use cab cars to this day. Very interesting. Sponsored train pulled 3254 in the early 2000s. Very, very cool. Jamie, yes, you have at Strasbourg. those Amtraks all run cab cars. I'm lucky I have GG1 close by in Roanoke. Yeah, you guys have a GG1. Oh, box cab. No, cab cars like the Amtrak. Look like spaceships, something out of Star Wars. Like the controls in them are tiny. It's amazing. Really cool. No, box cabs, we'll never see a box cab run. New camera car seems to be working. Yeah. Oh, Dell Hudson. So, what happened was I found out that the wheels, the axles on the wheels were like this. I don't know if like someone walked on the car, but the crazy thing is that car is actually downstairs in my living room in the box. So when I took my trains over to Sean's, so guys, I bought a new flat car for the media car on the channel because the giant tank flat car back there, it was just too much. It was just getting in the way. And then the overhang of the car on my inner track was just getting these really weird shots. It was kind of like warping. You'd see like this on the turns rather than a nice gradual like shot, going out of turn. You get the weird side sway. I know I'm being particular, but it's going on YouTube. And I was like, well, how about I get a very small flat car, like an MPC car, and they have plastic trucks, so it'll be nice and quiet. And what I did was I modified it, and I took it up to Henning's layout, Harry's layout, and I found out that it needed new wheels because the whole time it was like this, the whole flat car. So I got on wheels, the Weaver wheel, and I popped them in, and she works great. She's nice and she's actually nice and steady now. So you get a nice quiet shot still, and it rolls like butter. It's awesome. I love it. Never heard of that one. Huh. Back of the tender all the time. Yeah. I've always had a flat car for the media stuff, but I don't even know where it is. What the heck? My original media car is actually a post-war flat car. And the problem is with that, I know I'm being particular again, but that post-war flat car is so heavy because the metal trucks, I've actually oiled them. I've actually sanded them to make them more I don't know, stable, lighter feeling, I guess. I've done all this work on it. And I was like, you know what? I just need a junk flat car that's plastic, super light. I'll put some weights underneath. Yes, DB Tech got me that flat car. Thank you so much. That thing's awesome. I put wheel weights underneath, probably like 12 ounces. It's either 12 or 9 ounces of weight underneath. So it's centered. And then I put 3M sticky strips underneath. Camera sticks right on top of the 3M. Doesn't fly off. And it's reusable too. It has some adhesions left on it. And it works. Amtrak sponsor would say, Dad took me to, what's that, Problu? Oh, probably between 90 and 95. Very cool. Yeah, Harry's layout's awesome. It has its issues because we talked to Harry and everything about the layout. There's a period of time he was working on it a lot. Then he had some issues come up, and there was a gap in time. He wasn't working on it as much, but they're now starting to iron out those issues. He now has DCS hooked up to it, and it's awesome. I can't wait to I'll run this Norfolk Southern engine over there. It'd be awesome. But his layout it's a wonderland. It's so cool. There's just a lot going on. My layout is a very, very simple layout, just meant for running trains, doing some scenery stuff here and there, accessories. I'm actually thinking about expanding this layout to probably out to right here or so. Well, you guys can't see it. Bring this part out towards me about to here to add in some more buildings of a town in the future. I don't want to be bumping into stuff like I was before. I want my shelves accessible. So maybe bring this out like a foot and then tie into this bench work here, bring it across, just so I have a little bit more room for accessories and all of that. But, and Sean's layout's great too. Nick 4.0. This is it. This is the layout. This is it. This is the one. But now Sean's layout's great too. And his layout has, I'm going to call it playability, as we call it in this hobby. Playability, meaning there's accessories, there's interactions with the train and the track. He has program tracks that go off with certain engines. His favorites have a program sequence. His layout also has a lot of moving accessories and classic Lionel accessories mixed into a scale-esque world. It's just really cool. It's a good mix. I got a lot of inspiration from his layout on mine, having like the icing station, some other activated accessories in here, the smoking diner, all that stuff. And his layout has, like I said, a lot of playability. So it's a lot of fun. It's going to look awesome. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm just going to bring this out probably like a little bit. I want to add more of a town and then possibly link up this crossing right here. But I don't want to be like I said, right here. This is like my arm space for sitting at my control desk where you guys are hanging out right now. Oh, not a lake. Oh, God. Another water feature. Do you guys trade, Brian? Yeah, I just want to expand it, just an extension on here, on these wings. I might do one on the other side, too, to put in like a farm. I've thought about it. I'm really, really thinking about it, putting in a farm. Something like that. We'll see. But I would like to have like an old farmhouse and some other stuff. There's a bunch of models I would love to have. We don't talk. No, the $150 pond. It's $150. Yeah, it's it's funny. So guys, that pond, that section of plywood, when I removed it, it's like an acrylic paste. So I couldn't like cut it in half with my saw. It was like my saw was stopping, but it's still sitting out in my backyard, waiting to be burned. And then the acrylic dripped out on the floor. Oh my God, what a nightmare. What a total nightmare. If I do a farm, I'll put in a pond, but there's not a whole lot of room up here on this layout. I do hope to, like, all this, I've talked to you guys about this before, like this wood, putting like a really nice face on here so you don't see like all the mistakes and whatever in the wood. Put like a nice like 2-inch piece of piece of wood as like a molding all around the layout to kind of seal up some of its secrets, make it look a little bit nicer. But that's all in time. We're still in the construction phase, and we'll see where it goes. But guys, I'm actually going to call the stream. It's like 10:30. Now you got me laughing. I have Plasterfield barn. Oh no. Now I actually want to get the Menards barn. I think that'd be cool. And there's actually a house I want to get too. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna call the stream, guys. I want to thank you all so much for stopping in tonight. It's been a crazy day, and I always look forward to this live stream every Monday night. Even if it could be super tired, hectic day, always look forward to stopping in here and hanging out with you guys on the railroad and running some trains with you guys. It's always a lot of fun. And like I said, you guys make the channel. You know, I'm here. I put out the videos you guys watch and interact. It just means the world. And I love doing these live streams. They're just so much fun. Really quick, I'm going to come out with some cool videos this week. I'm going to definitely do the tutorial on adding. I know I said this last week. I had to put it through its paces. But I'm going to add some sand to a sand car that I have. Show you guys how I do it. It's going to be a really quick tutorial. And I'll show you other loads and stuff on the layout that I've done work too. And be kind of fun. Then we're going to do a layout update. Once I get all this stuff wired up, I think there's enough new stuff on it. We can do a layout update and run session, probably with a coal drag. I want to run a coal drag. Yeah, be fun. But I want to thank you guys so much for stopping in. Have a great night and have a great week. Stay safe. Be safe out there. Have a great week. Good day at work. Good days at work. Let you guys know if any railroad stuff happens. We'll see. Till next time, everyone, happy railroading. We'll see you next time. The next time. See you guys. Have a great night. See ya.